Hey YouTube, DuelistAcademy Dax with a deck profile from my locals from the Sunday just gone. You can watch the video of it in action on Bitfox's channel. It's basically designed to play at my locals and not really for high stake competitive play. It's more basically based around having things in the main deck that can beat the things that are mostly played, which is Machina and heroes and things like that. So 3 Kagamisha, obviously. 3 Elder because you want to get out Beast and Shien as quickly as possible, and Asket obviously with those. Then Kageki, which I only ran 2 of, but I actually would probably put it to 1 or maybe even none in the future, because it just literally is a Veiler like magnet, and it's really annoying when the one situation where you do rely on it, it will be the thing that gets Veilered, and it's not really that essential in my opinion, so I might take out it completely. 3 Kizan, obviously, it's like really important. A Zanji mainly because I can Asket the Kizan into it, but also because it has the effect of Shien, in which often will catch people off guard, and it did catch people off guard, which is that you can destroy another 6 Samurai monster instead of Zanji when it's on the field with another 6 Samurai. So it's a very valuable tool for getting rid of things that are much bigger than you can deal with. I only ran 1 Grandmaster because I just didn't feel like it was that great. When I play this deck, I never feel like it's helping as much as people claim it does. And then I ran 1 hand just purely on smoke signaling it to, for your next go, or for outing Gauze, etc. Just play it with Dojo and stuff like that. This is a Dojo build, by the way. Then 2 Veiler, 1 in the side, mainly for you want to draw it if you don't go first, just so you can disrupt your opponent's play, and then in your go make Shien and just obliterate the thing that you've Veilered, like Tour Guide or Insector or whatever. They were the only 2 staples I actually put in of Magic cards, because Dark Hole, if you've set up your field, it's worthless, and chances are if you draw it in your opening hand, it's not really going to do a great deal for you, so I just chose not to have it at all. I don't have any MST in either, because Beast, Shien, they kind of deal with all that for you. So just literally just the 2 power plays, that's it. Gateway obviously, then 2 Dojo. Dojo felt very sluggish and very difficult to make a decent play with, but at the same time it was incredible. So yeah, I was thinking about making it 1, but then I kind of thought, well, I did do some really stupid stuff with it, so then 3 of your draw card, because it's completely insane. Why this card has never been touched, I will never know, but it's ridiculous, and yeah, definitely 3 every Samurai deck. Again, 3 Asceticisms, just because it's just mental that this card exists, and yeah, it brings the tuner out of the deck when you've got Elder, brings out Zanji, as I said, when you've got Kizan, and you can also get Grandmaster if your Kizan's on 2100 attack from being boosted by its own effect. So it's just really good for XYZing, synchroing, everything. So then my searching Obviously, I've got the 3 search cards that you can have in Samurai, your 2 smoke signal and your rotor. Then I ran 2 bottomless trap holes and 2 solemn warnings. This was basically, this choice for traps was purely based on my locals and how annoying Machina is to play. So, and heroes and stuff like that. So this basically was a locals thing, and if I was running it at a proper competitive level, it would definitely be something like that, or maybe even just that, because I don't like the 2,000 life points, and neither does Dave. It's just it's very annoying, especially when you've got other things that you can, other ways that you can remove monsters. So yeah. Then I've got 2 Magatama. This card is so underrated. It's just an out to so many things, and especially when you have this set and you've got Shien, and your opponent will go Dark Hole expecting you to have to negate, and you then go Magatama, and then you've still got a Shien negate for any spell and trap in the game. So like, it's really good for like negating like back row destroying, like just lots and lots and lots of things. It doesn't negate Hornet, but it's still really good. You just side it out in the Insector match. Then 1 double-edged sword technique, because 2 just feels like it's dead all the time and it's just shit. So it's really good, but it's only really good if you're losing, and like if you're winning, it doesn't tend to help you as much as you would think it would. So yeah, I only ran 1. Then the complete and utter MVP of the entire deck was Reckless Greed, and this card just, I'm putting it in every deck from now on, because it just single-handedly in combo decks wins you games. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, so I ran 3 Reckless Greed as well. Then my extra deck was Beast, because it's broken. Scarred Warrior, which not many people actually know what it does, and it's a very surprising card, and yeah, it's just generally really good. It's a level 5 Earth Warrior, so when you're using what's it called, Rivalry of Warlords, you can still play it, and it means that whenever your opponent attacks, they have to attack this if all your monsters are warriors, and it can't be destroyed by battle once per turn. It's got 2100 attack. I think it's really good. Then Shien, obviously, Brionac, Barkion, Gaianite, again for Rivalry of Warlords reasons and stuff like that. Black Rose, 1 Invoker, because I just felt like 2 was not getting played and I wanted Rivalry of Warlords options. Then a Maestroke, because this is a surprisingly good out to a lot of things, and it's just an annoying little defense can't be destroyed gachi thing. Then 2 Blade Armor Ninjas, just 2 OTK basically. 1 Shadow of the 6 Samurai Shien, which was absolutely brilliant for carrying on like gateway, like stupid little loopy gateway token combo things and stuff like that. But I wouldn't ever run more than 1, because it just doesn't have enough of a good effect for me to want to run more than 1. It's good for carrying on like your combos and stuff and doing Dojo, United and Gateway stuff, but its effect is kind of shit. So yeah, then 1 Utopia, and 1 Utopia Ray. Oh, and a Chimera Tech, again, a local's choice. Then my side deck was Dark Hole, Malevolent Catastrophe, which was really funny because people just don't see it coming. 2 Rivalry of Warlords, 2 Wabaku, which was a lot better than I thought it would be, but I was a bit pressed for time when I was making the side deck. This card is really good. It's called Shien's Advisor, and if you control the 6 Samurai and you normal summon it, you can declare a type of monster, and your opponent can't special summon or attack with the type you declare. I mean, it's not got very much attack, but it doesn't really matter because they can't attack with the declared types. So if they're playing Machina or, like, I don't know, dragons or something like that, and you play this, they're really pressed to do something because they can't really do anything except Dark Hole it. So yeah, Dimension Slice was just again really funny, really trolley. Just a no cost banish one of your opponent's monsters card that was exceptionally good in a lot of matchups, which I will be using again. Cyber Dragons obviously for the machine matchup, Chimera Tech Fortress, and then Shadow Imprisoning Mirror for the Insecta matchup, again with the Effect Veil Edge Insecta matchup, and if by any chance someone at my locals decided to run wind-ups. So yeah, that's my deck profile. Thanks a lot.